there's a permissive will of God and the perfect will of God.
Yes.
The permissive will of God will be granted at their posts. We'll let men know that they are men of God in this country. We'll let prophet know, people know that God still has his men, and there are people who are watchers. There are people who are crying unto God. We'll let Kennedy Agyapong know, say,
don't let us personalize.
No, I'm not personalized. Okay, if it's so bad, the point is that we'll defend the work of God.
Founder and leader for Prophetic Health Church, Prophet Nigel Gaisie, and Udifu Akasa, Watutubi, Ama Honorable Kennedy Agyapong say on penasem, na on penasem da Adaya, Honorable Kwame Agyapong, maybe a tram wa when to ya, neck 2, na hot na Ghana premium Netflix channel, or better so any or uncover fake prophet, now attack a prophet, na nyomo moya and kuyi na now pruning in idea go. Sabrin attack kesiye no do na so call Prophet Nigel Gaisie. So if you and a prophet say one pe Honorable Kwame Agyapong asem now okudi nkomo e wo aye asempa FM ko si senso oni obi ne di nkomo na oka eniyama Honorable Kennedy Agyapong aye etia prophet intia ompe na asem da odakora obompa itia Honorable Kwame Agyapong ba manfo busa say de na yankopon aka akire no wo Honorable Kwame Agyapong win the NPP primaries ana yenti Prophet Nigel Gaisie.
Trust, faith, belief in the office of the prophetic seems to be at an all-time low.
Yeah, because of Kennedy Agyapong.
What did he do?
Kennedy Agyapong, he attacked the prophetic to the highest level. Look at the stature of Kennedy Agyapong. And again, me papa da from I want to be circumspective. Okay. Kennedy Agyapong attacked the prophetic. And if you are saying the prophetic is at all-time lowest, it's true. And around the world, by the privileged messages of God, I've gone to all the continents of the world, and all the major prophets around the world admit that the Ghanaian prophet are prophets. We can have character discrepancies, which is common to all men, but you can't a dear Juma a woman Ghana. Because Ghana for a bomb pie. Me say, me pass auntie. I don't like going to Kumasi for a program because if it's a church of 500, about 450, so for so abroa or a paying or a deben crab, you almost bomb pie into no a fre so. And look at what Kennedy Agyapong did to the church, did to the prophetic.
But it was for an attack on the entire office of the prophet. He singled out some individuals.
If you attack me, whether I'm of God, I'm not of God, I represent an interest. You have attacked the entirety of all the interests. If you attack Bedikobi, whether you like his nose, you don't like his nose, you have attacked what he represents. If you attack Obinim, you have attacked the Christian fraternity. You have attacked the prophetic. And like you said, he picked some few people and he attacked us like me. He took me to the gutters, which it were not true.
No,
how can he say a fine gentleman said me a murderer? And he hired people to collaborate it, if not for your friend Teresa Wuni, Honorable Teresa Wuni Nikwa. And Kabadisa, they would have jailed me. I can tell the countless of time you bet me call your friend is a Achimota Mile 7 police station. A church, so you see, so Emery Pemno, Yabekasa, and it's unfortunate. But I believe God said God will revive his church. And now last 2 weeks, I'm in pain for be a bonkum. I could see people are now going back to church. That thing didn't allow a lot of GDA confidence if he prophetic. But the church is for God. Already Genesis Revelation. It is only the church not say I will build
my church.
Yes, he didn't say he said I will build my church. And I saw any pain. God will build his church.
But on Ken, won't you say because you were one of the targets?
Yeah.
Created this sense of, I don't want to say hate, but as a woman, that emotions make cloud your judgment about him.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say, I'm not one of the people that pretend.
Okay.
I don't like Kennedy Agyapong. I can't like him. Okay. And since that day, we pray.
Because of your
because of what he did against me. And since then, me bomb pie till today.
But that is not of God.
No, it's not a matter of what. It's not of God. Judgment is of God.
Yes.
Bible say, "Near usinya me ejuma kwan yenyi nimfio." Me, I have an assignment. Inti usi ejuma no kwan. Mebo ho mpa say me nyankopon me radio frame no. Onyi nimfio, onyi nimfio. Sympathy. Apostle Paul say na unless that the coppersmith or how me pa usi nyankopon ejuma ho kwan. In my life and in my ministry, and not just me, you have no idea. I saw for the ACI Bonkom, meetings. You have no idea the number of prophets that have died because of Kennedy Agyapong.
Prophet?
Yes.
Died.
Your friends, I don't have the permission of the family to mention his name. He died. TV, so he died. After that, his church, nobody goes. He died. He has died. I could have committed suicide. Say young guy, me near Bonnie I'm here and say, man will say will be a friend of John Mahama. Now me cry me shane that will be president. You chatro go me so my yes say. And I go like, what is it? What kind of country I am building here? You call not like me, but you give me that space and me operate because I'm a fellow Ghanaian. A nation building, you hear software, you hear D4, you hear Obia to build nation.
Yeah, but when people have information and they publish that information into publication, it can be of several
yes
forms.
Please,
and you feel say Nipana Kabibia an attack on your person, you could have issued a writ against him.
I couldn't, but that time they were in power. And look at the statue of Kennedy Agyapong. He was a member of parliament. He has all the money, and he was a defense something committee of this. And I felt,
but it doesn't make him above them.
No, I know. Is that very well? But you and I know true. You and I say that's with no disrespect to the judiciary. At then judiciary, I couldn't have my day in court. No, I didn't have confidence in it. I flew to America to sue him, and again, jurisdiction was a problem. Me call New Jersey sanka me could sue Kennedy Agyapong. The videos are there, and it has cost our family a lot. It has cost us a lot. My son was going to school in Meba London. Or co school, somebody referred to your father is a murderer. Me, young guy, Boniben Medi. Because somebody feels say Wakase Mahama be present. Inti first day Oshia must say Okrana mi nimo. Na unimo bia. And so Emery Pemu me papa wuni so Emery Pemu yebekasa. But what I'll tell you is that there's a permissive will of God and the perfect will of God.
Yes.
The permissive will of God will be granted at their posts. We'll let men know that they are men of God in this country. We'll let prophet know, people know that God still has his men, and there are people who are watchers. There are people who are crying unto God. We'll let Kennedy Agyapong know, say,
don't let us personalize.
No, I'm not personalized. Okay, if it's so bad, the point is that we'll defend the work of God. And you see, they are not getting with the greatest of humility. They are not getting the wisdom to walk to some of us and say sorry.
Yeah, but why should a person say sorry when he feels
in any serious country? Kennedy Agyapong should have been in jail by now.
For what? And one who knew maybe officer was our kasafa.
Oh yeah, be brain by the mercies of God every day me who are there. Every day, that's my gift since the age of 14. It's me who are there. Near last 2-3 days, say me who be before my no. In paying for me say me catch me from privately 1, 2, 3 I catch I pray say they will take the needful steps and they bit me abohum pie no ye be bohum pie ye bohum pie but ne American say parliament engineer
the parliament
the Ghanaian parliament engineer spiritually. And young Koswa, not to cause fear and panic as they put it, but then young Koswa Mompai, Ubibia or a parliamentarian from the head, no, on fast spirituality in the agro. Because I don't like with December, I can say, it's not nice. It's young Koswa Mompai.
But I want to say, when you say, Bibia, is it true? What done was so Diana?
Me prophetic, no, may start in it. Na mihua there's a lot of chambers of the prophetism. Some see, hear, some perceive and sense, and some God talks to them directly. Over the years, no, all these chambers, no, maso ete many who, and I me 5 senses na epic, and I predominantly no, me vision here, me trance here, but me die soon is like 70% of my prophetism.
Oh, die soon.
Yes, it's 70%
true
of
dreams.
Yeah, true dreams. Media and true dreams. To me die ye anime, and I'm make a test to see a meda. Yeah.
And I would dance where likely to be who be.
Yeah, me who baby. Me die me who baby. Me die me who baby.
And every dream a unye biano happens.
100%. But majority of it, don't say sound the prophetic no. Oh, you bohum pie, you take his step, only I cannot take his step is averted into one would year, but because the person took step, and that's because it be a quanche because so into it was averted into ambemo. But the gift it mean mantles a woman no me who ade. Honor me who ade.
It the dreams I would da will be hono.
Yeah.
Will it be different from me dream? Se means so me dana me who be
yeah.
Will it come to pass? Ebebem.
Yeah, obia or ye nipa. Okay. And one of the way a home in the casa die soon. Into obibia also die or then it die soon diagrono. Whether you're a believer or not a believer, no, your spirit man, your spirit woman, no, spirituality. Because we are no. You were whilst in the mother's womb, you didn't have a body, so to say, but you have a spirit. You very essence why you be jebibia, but our spirit you wukwa you besa koto your spirit. Same Patriotic Party say, oh da, e be wake you up say when near wo wanim, and I say when near AC, and I say when near AC atwa my sesa wo san hwe biem. Into obia honhom ne kasa, but again it depends on honhom ben. When nyame home nipa ekasa and a bonsam home so any nipa ekasa same Patriotic Party ofa koku bonsam ba se baby obi amichia no de sini bi aba malam bi aba ha marabu bi aba home ni omo kasa omo daye mu last na me he otun for videos ne bi o say home ne kasa same Patriotic Party into home ne kasa e wo daye mu. There are no spirits will talk to you in your human space and realm. You have to be knocked down. So you are knocked down within a second, then the message is carried on. You are knocked down within a minute, then the message is carried on. So obia die so did agro. So yes so for no and no ekasa.
So that was a Prophet Nigel Gaisie Asempa FM ekosi sen oni obi edi nkomonti wa utia information e wobro na wa fa na ne odebe no dia enti amanfo kasa amanfo start kasa prophet for no o start kasa say ade ono aboye no na ensheda nkoyi ma wo ba manfo so kasa it was the right thing to do to save ignorant people until obia on a dimension today's a conversation Caleb Yeslord TV. Kindly subscribe across social media platforms in Caleb Yeslord. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe and share. Bye.